In this video, we are going to talk about Plsql variables. Now, there are certain rules to define these variables. So, the rule number one says the variable, the naming convention should follow, let's say, naming convention, naming. Okay. So, it should follow, it can start with any letters. It can start with letters. I'm writing it in short. It can start with letters. It can include numbers. Okay. And you can have special characters like dollar sign, underscore sign, and you can have hash. Okay, these are all the combinations that are accepted while defining the variables. Must remember that only letters, it can start with letters. Okay, you can include numbers, it cannot start with a number. Remember that. We will see it in the examples, don't worry. We'll try all the possible combinations. Then the maximum length is 128 bytes. Okay, 128 bytes are allowed. Okay, so let's start. So the variables, the most important thing is the variables are declared in the declarative section. So declare section, declare means after this you will write the variable v underscore, it's a name. I'm giving the variable name. It will be varchar. The syntax is like this: varchar2 and 100 I'm giving. Now given this variable varchar200. So let's begin. Okay, dbms underscore, you will get some suggestion. So let's remove this, and here we want to write our own thing. Okay, here we will write this particular variable. In the begin we will give this variable, we will declare this variable v name is equals to some name, let's say my name Karthik. Okay, and I will write here v underscore name. It will print this. So control enter to execute this. And there is a problem while assigning. We have to give most important thing, assigning operator is not equal to over here in Plsql. You have to remember this. The assignment operator means you are assigning this Karthik to this variable v name. Okay, so assignment operator is like this: colon and equal to. Now control enter to run this particular script. Now you can see Plsql block successfully compiled, and you can see the output as Karthik because I wanted to display my name as the output, and this variable contains name Karthik, so it got displayed. So this was the variable, and basically I want to tell you that variable cannot start with a number. Let's see, one underscore name. You will see red mark over here, it is not allowed. Control enter, what you will see, compilation error. Okay, so it cannot start with a number, it has to start with any letters, may it be capital or may it be small. Okay, so control enter, now it will get executed. Okay, so again I have changed it here, so I have to change it everywhere, so or it will throw an error like you saw. Now this will get compiled and you can see the result, right? So remember this, and you can not start with special characters. So any variable name you can give, like I can give name underscore. I can give like underscore, let's see, name underscore 8. You can give it, no problem. It is accepted. Okay. Similarly, you have to make changes. Okay. It is accepted. See, Plsql block successfully compiled. Procedure successfully compiled. Okay. So I can give special character like $sign also. I can give it while assigning variable. So name dollar. I just like this. So name dollar is my variable name. Okay. So these are some variable name rules you must follow in order to declare proper variables. Okay. Where char is the data type. Okay. Let's give some another name. Let's give casual. Let's see. You can see casual as the output. Okay. So variable names, you understood what is allowed and what is not allowed. So basic syntax, let's revise. Basic syntax for variables. Okay. So for declaring variable, you can give any name. Let's say your variable name. I'll write it in bracket. Give any variable name. Okay. Space. Data type of that variable. Data type of that variable. If you have specified, you want to give the size, so you can mention the size as well. And the data types, while declaring in SQL, you have done no, not null. This is also allowed. Okay, not null, you can write it. If your variable is not null, you maybe you want to declare some constant you can declare. Okay, but for declaring constant, you have to declare it right over there only. I will show you one example. Note, right? Okay, you can declare constant as well, like this. You can do it for variables. Okay, so let's write some basic code again. So declare, inside declare only you have to write the variables. You are declaring the variables in short. So remember this, declare. So I want to declare name. Let's say name dollar hash. You can give hash underscore 5. This is my variable name. Khatarnak, right? Yes. So no problem. Now you can see data type you have to specify. Let's say my data type is varchar, of course. For name you have to give varchar, and the size part, how much, what is the size? Okay, let's say 10 bytes is my size. Okay, that's all. It should not be null, so not null. And initial, I'm declaring the name by default. If someone has not entered the name, so by default I will declare it as Karthik. Okay, by default the name will be Karthik. So this is the complete uh, part for the variable declaration. Now I'll write the begin statement. Begin. Okay, let's start writing over anonymous block. Okay, begin. Let's say dbms output dot put line. So this gives the default, and I don't want this. I want my variable. See name, variable name. This is my variable name. So big, right? So let's paste it over here, and I will show you what it means. Okay, Control C. One more time, I will write this. Now what I'll do? Now my what is that? Default value is Karthik. Okay, so it will get executed. Declare begin end, and Plsql block successfully compiled. So you can see 2 times Karthik over here, right? Did you see? Okay, okay. So this I have just declared the variable. I have not initialized it in the begin section because by default I have set it to this is for equals to. By default it is Karthik. Now suppose, as you all know, variables are temporary storage. I don't want it. I don't want to display Karthik anymore. I will assign in my declarative section, means begin section, in my executable section begin, I will define some another name. Okay, like let's say so in this, now what will be the output of this variable? Will it be Karthik or will it be Meena? See, now I have assigned my variable this name dollar hash underscore phi as Meena. Now what do you think will be the output? See, variable are temporary storage. By default, if you don't enter anything, by default it will be Karthik, but I have now initialized it, so that means 2 times Meena will get printed. Okay, let me just clear this also for you, and you only see what will happen. Meena got printed twice, so that means it is a temporary storage. By default it was Karthik. If you haven't declared anything, it will be by default Karthik. Okay, means any name you can give it over here as per your choice. So I hope you understood about the declaring variables in the PL SQL. In the next videos we will discuss more about further things. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.